Hello. 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 Hi. 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 Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Hello, everyone in the audience right now. I'm Navi Starlight. It's you3. Tasin as well. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. I'm here to talk about a topic that has been in a lot of people's minds for quite a long time, and I have been asked many questions about. Why do I like Pyra so much? You know, sometimes, a lot of the times you might hear, oh my god, Noma's talking about Pyra. Oh wow, Noma likes Pyra. Wow, why do you like Pyra so much? Well, I am tired of answering those questions. I am tired of hearing those questions. Extremely tired. Extremely tired. So let me finish off all those questions here and now. Okay? No more, why do you like Pyra so much? No more, Noma, you're actually obsessed with Pyra. Noma, this is unhealthy. Right? No more of that. None of that. None of that. Would you like Pyra? Shut up. Shut up. So, let me explain to you. This is gonna be a very short stream because I did not rehearse yet. But let me tell you the reasons why anyway. Yeah. So, first off, let me ask you, the audience today, the question. Why do you like Pyra? Do you know Pyra? Do you like Pyra? Are you fine with Pyra? What's your take on Pyra? Let me ask you that before I move on. I want genuine answers. She alright? Okay. Alright, it's fair enough. Fair enough. Well, that's all the answers that we'll probably have tonight. So, busy day, huh? Beautiful hair. Thank you, Spyco. Thank you. That's a good answer. Pyra does have beautiful hair. Pyra, understandable. Understandable. So, good answers all around. Good answers all around. Let me first tell you why I love Pyra. Okay? I have a lot of reasons why I love Pyra, but I think that conveying them in a presentation would be much better than... There we go. Then telling you straight up. Okay? So here are my reasons why I love Pyra. But first off, before we answer that question, before we answer this age-old question, why do I love Pyra so much? Right? Let me ask you. Let me tell you. Okay? Who is Pyra? Right, for those of you who don't know, right? Who is Pyra? I talk about Pyra a lot. You know, I'm always like, oh, Pyra this, Pyra that. Pyra has been featured in a lot of my shorts as well. Right? I just like Pyra a lot, right? I mean, I don't think it's any secret, right? She is my waifu, right? She looks like a mommy. She is not a mommy. She's a cinnamon roll. She's a huge cinnamon roll in Starlight. Right? Anyway, let me tell you, like, right? Age-old question, who is Pyra? Because I don't think I could, ask, I don't think I can answer, why I love Pyra so much if you people don't know who Pyra is, right? So Pyra is taken from the game Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? Despite popular belief, this is not my favorite game. My favorite game is, wait, is my audio working properly? Let me check. I think my music needs to be a little bit louder, right? For those of you in the back, I think this is better, right? Is this better? This is better for you. I'm gonna assume this is better for you. This John is my Pyra model. Just stare at you. Excuse me. Excuse me. It is we hear you all. Okay. Is my music okay? Okay, that's good. Yeah. Pyra's a Xenoblade character. You have a parasocial relationship. Well, you don't have to say it that way. Right, okay, so Pyra is from the game Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Despite popular, I saw a vid saying Pyra has big boobs. She does, but I don't really care about that. Yeah. Anyway, right? Pyra is from the game Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Despite popular belief, Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is not... Oh, crap baskets. Is not my favorite game. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is not my favorite game. Weird, right? Weird of me to say, right? Well, that's his life. That's his life. Okay? Hold on, let me just... Ooh, I think we need to like increase the... There we go. There we go. Yeah, despite popular belief, despite contrary belief, right? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is not my favorite game. My favorite game of all time is Persona 4 Golden. Persona 4 Golden, I believe, is a very amazing game. It's a really, really, really good game. I love it a lot. Again, the characters, everything. But we're not here to talk. About Persona 4 Golden. We're here to talk about Pyra. Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is still one of my favorite games of all time. Don't get me wrong, right? It's just not top 1 for me. You know? Yeah, I'm gonna bring Shay. Oh, okay. I have to head on. It's like 3 a.m. I have an hour to see. Oh, bye, Starlight. Tomorrow's Monday. Fuck, tomorrow's Monday. Yeah. Anyway, bye, crazy. Crazy. Not my favorite game? Yeah, it's not. It's my favorite game is Persona 4 Golden. Anyway. So Pyra is taken for the game Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's a very good game. I highly recommend it. The plot is really good, right? All of these Xenoblade games are also really good as well. Just to put it out there. Right. So, again, you know, why am I talking about this? Why am I talking about Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Well, again, it's to tell you why, to tell you why I love Pyra so much. I have to tell you, who Pyra is and her background, her personality, her abilities, her traits, everything, right? Bye, Starlight. So, moving on, right? Let's talk about Pyra's origins. Okay, first off, Pyra is the red-haired one. Okay, this is Pyra over here. This is Mithra, her twin sister. Well, not really her twin, her sister, I guess, right? Technically, I don't know. Is Pyra playable? Pyra is playable. She is the deuteragonist of the game. Anyway, you know what? Going back, right? I'm not going to be taking any questions for now. So Pyra is the red-haired one. She is the deuteragonist of the game along with Mithra, right? And Pyra's role in the story is basically to be the initial driving force of the plot, right? Of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. 3, why ain't nothing but a Pyra? Why? Yeah, and basically this is Mithra, her sister. She's also playable, but we're not gonna talk about Mithra. Mithra's okay. Don't get me wrong, right? I need to clarify something, okay? I also like Mithra. It's not like, oh my god, because I like Pyra so much, I'm gonna throw away Mithra. No, that's not the case. I genuinely like Mithra as well. Mithra is a very fleshed out character, right? But it just so happens that I like Pyra slightly more, to the point where, like, you know what, right? I like Pyra a lot more, right? However, I do like Mithra as, I do like Mithra as well, right? He poly, all right? What do you mean poly? What do you mean? What do you mean? Huh? Yeah. So essentially, what I'm trying to say here is, Mithra is an amazing character. She's very fleshed out, right? She's a very fleshed out character. Her backstory is very sad as well. In the plot as well, she's very important. And other than importance, she's also a very good character, very powerful character as well, right? But just for the sake of this TED Talk, we are only going to be talking about Pyra, because I just like Pyra, right? Anyway, yeah. Oh, hi Blank, welcome in. Right? Okay, so her role, right? She is the Aegis. If you don't know, I am currently in a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. So I'm not gonna be delving into story spoilers too much, okay? Because I know that maybe I am in the middle of a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. Thanks to everyone. I am in the middle of a playthrough of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I'm not gonna be playing it for a while though, because I'm in the middle of playing Pokemon Brilliant Diamond. Self-promotion, marketing. So I need to explain to you why I did this. Yeah, so basically, right, Pyra is the deuteragonist of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I will get back to that a bit later. I'll tell you what a deuteragonist is, right? Xenoblade Chronicles 2 is a game that I'm currently playing, and I want, if possible, right? If possible, I don't know, maybe you guys can come watch, right? When I'm live playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2, that'd be really fun. That'd be cool, right? You know, what if Noma was playing Xenoblade Chronicles 2 and telling, you know, and explaining the plot by playing the game? You know, maybe that'd be great. I don't know, man. I don't know. Yeah, and then so basically, I'm not gonna delve into the story too much, right? She is the Aegis, which means she's a very powerful, what do you call it? She's a very powerful blade, is what they call it in that world, right? The green thing on their chests, right? That's their core crystals. And basically that just powers her, right? It's not important to this. I'm just telling you what who Pyra is, essentially. She's one of the Trinity processors. I'm not gonna tell you what that is. Basically, it's a very important thing in the game. It's a very important thing in that universe. That's all there is, right? That's all there is. Her role in the story is basically to support Rex and the gang, right? Rex is the protagonist of the game. Her story is to just be the main driving force of the entire plot, right? And Pyra is basically there to just vibe, right? She has a tragic backstory. She's been, you know, she's the one who pushed Rex into going on an adventure with her, etc., right? Very good, you know, very good character, top tier character. I fucking love her so much. I love Pyra so much, right? Okay, back to this, right? But Noma, what on earth? What the fuck is a deuteragonist, you may ask, right? Well, let me tell you what a deuteragonist is. Okay, so deuteragonist, pronounced deuteragonist, this is by the Oxford Dictionary, by the way, is a person second of importance to the protagonist in a plot. So essentially, this is Rex, right? He's a protagonist. We play as Rex, right? Pyrus is there behind him all the time. You know, Pyrus is there being all cute, right? So she acts as a foil for Mithra, and you may ask, Noma, what's a foil? Ha 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 ha. Well, a foil is essentially the opposite of a different character in any plot, right? So she acts as like the opposite for Mithra, where Mithra is like, you know, rash and like hot-headed, etc. Pyra is like cool. Pyra is calm. Pyra is like, you know, homely. Pyra is introverted. Where Mithra is extroverted, Pyra is introverted. Where Mithra is, I don't know, shit at cooking, Pyra is amazing at cooking. Where Mithra is strong, Pyra is also strong but slightly weaker. It's giving second lead. Yeah, essentially, she's the second lead of the game, along with Mithra, right? And she creates a plot purpose for 98% of Rex's adventure. Pyra and Mithra, based Spyco, but you know, still, Mithra is still very good, okay? Mithra is still very good. I wanna point that out there, right? Mithra is a very good character. If there's no Pyra in the game, right, I would be head over heels for Mithra, right? In the DLC as well, there's no Pyra in the DLC of Xenoblade Chronicles 2, so I was like, oh my god, Mithra. I love Mithra. Hello, Shay! So essentially, what I'm trying to say here, right? Pyra acts as a foil for Mithra in the plot, and she acts as Mithra's opposite, essentially. But they both are major driving forces to Rex's story. Moving on, right? Enough about that, right? We're done with about Pyra. That's all I'm gonna talk about Pyra. Okay, like that's all you're gonna get about Pyra. So basically, she is in the plot. She's an important character. She's the second most important character technically, and she's one of the main driving forces of the plot. Essentially, that's all there is to it. Basically, yin and yang. Basically, yin and yang. Yeah. Okay, that's enough about Pyra's you know, plot. Right? We're gonna be talking about her abilities. Okay. I'm gonna skim through this very quickly, right? She's a skilled fighter, obviously, right? She's a good fighter. She's a Smash Bros as well. I don't main her though, which is kind of wild. I mean Joker. Unimportant. She's a skilled fighter. She has a cool sword. An amazing sword, right? She's very cute. She's very nice and kind. I feel like Pyra would be like the type who would be able to, you know, comfort me, right? When I'm panicking or when I'm like feeling down, I feel like Pyra could be there and actually comfort me. You know, it's one of those things, right? She's nice and kind. I feel like she's very nice. You know, her whole shtick is that she's very like calm. She calms you down. She's nice. She's kind, right? She can cook, right? Which is very nice as well. She's very lovable. That's also very important. Pyra's a sweetheart. Pyra is a sweetheart. Projecting? I am not projecting. She may not be real, but she's real to me. Okay, that's all that matters. That's all that matters. Right? Okay, cool. So she's very lovable. That's very interesting. You know, that's very important. But, you know, moving on, right? I'll tell you about it in pictures. So here's proof that she can cook. So here's a screenshot of the game, right? This is Rex in Endgame. This is Mithra. This is Pyra. See, she was cooking for Rex and Mithra. She was cooking for Rex and Mithra. Isn't that cute? Isn't that adorable? You know, this proves that she can cook. I believe, right? I wholeheartedly believe that if she and I were to be living together, right? We can take turns cooking. She can teach me a few things. I can teach her. No, I don't think I can teach her a few things, but she can teach me a few things. We can cook together, right? And I find that to be extremely, I don't know, romantic and cute, right? I think me and Pyra could take turns cooking, and then we could be like, you know, we could just like, you know, we'd be like, oh my God, Noma, your food today is great, but I think you could add a little of this. And then like, I'd be like, Pyra, you know, why don't you teach me? And then we'd like go to the kitchen together and we like cook, right? We even fall in love with the drawing. Excuse me, excuse me. She's not just a drawing, right? She's a concept, and that's all that matters. Pyra has all the desirable traits. Yeah, I would say so. She has most desirable traits in this world, right? But you know what? I'll get to the cons later, because there are cons of dating Pyra, right? Yeah, anyway, back to this, right? She's a skilled fighter. Very, very, very important, right? Very important. She has a cool sword, okay? Her powers are fire, basically, right? Obviously, she does fire. You love a Delulu, man. I'm not Delulu. I'm working hard so that my Delulu can become Trululu. Like, hey, Tori, hi, Tasin. She's very cute. That's all that matters, right? Anyway, so she can cook, right? I believe that, you know, we can cook each other some meals, right? It could be like, we can cook each other some meals. We can take turns cooking. We could be like, oh my God, Noma, you forgot the salt. Oh, here, Pyra, yeah, I got the salt, you know. We could go shopping together for like the food that we want to make at home, right? You know? Delulu is this Delulu. Delulu. No, but listen up. I want my Delulu to become Trululu, okay? All right. See? Look at her using hard words, right? Look at this. Faux pas. How can you sit down to eat without washing your hands first? That's a faux pas, right? Faux pas. She's smart. She is fucking smart. It's canon. It's canon. She's smart. Who uses faux pas, right? She's such a dork, man. I love her. She's so cute, right? Did faux pas, man? Who uses faux pas? Honestly, we can. Okay, so she. Yeah, she's an avid book reader, right? Me? Oh, no, that's because you're French. That's because you're French. All right. But she's, you know, she doesn't speak French technically, right? What does faux pas mean? I don't even fucking know what faux pas means. I'm not as smart as her. She's very smart, right? She can tell me when I'm making bad decisions, right? I feel like she'll be able to talk me out of bad decisions, but in a calm way. That's her strength, right? She can talk me out of bad decisions in a calm way that doesn't get me like frustrated. Even if I get frustrated, she can be there to like calm me down. I feel like Mithra can also probably do that, but like I feel like she's like more fun than Pyra. But what are the cons? Anyway, I'm not gonna talk about that yet, right? Next up, right? There we go. She can cook. It's fucking proof right here. It's a skill exclusive to Pyra. This is in-game, by the way. This is an in-game screenshot. This is legitimately an in-game fucking screenshot. Okay? Cooking. The translation would be wrong step. Ah, okay. Yeah, see? Wrong step. Bad. See, it's bad. See, she cares about us. Look at this. She's caring. She wants us to eat. She doesn't want us to eat without washing our hands, right? It's further proof that Pyra is a very caring woman, right? She understands us, right? She knows she wants what's best for us, essentially, right? And it's canon that Pyra is so kind. It is canon. It is canon. That's the whole shtick, right? Her shtick is like being extremely kind, being extremely calm, being caring, right? Anyway, it's also canon that she can cook, right? She is. Like, I'm not saying that she can cook because, you know, in a few cutscenes she's been shown cooking. No, legit, right? It's an in-game trait. She can cook, right? It's a skill exclusive to Pyra. It's Pyra's own, it's legit. Only Pyra's skill. Only Pyra in the party can essentially cook amazingly, right? The others can probably cook as well, but like, Pyra is the best at cooking. You know, who doesn't want to cook together with your waifu? I want to cook with her, right? I'd love to cook with her. I love cooking, okay? But you know what would make cooking even better? Cooking with Pyra. Nothing abnormal here. Excuse me. Yeah, nothing abnormal here. Yeah, listen, Tasin, the whole reason why I'm doing this is to stop the questions. Right? Because like you people just keep asking me, oh my god, Noma, you're obsessed with Pyra, blah, blah, blah. Here you are. I'm giving you the fucking reasons. I'm tired of those questions. I'm tired. That's here. Exactly. Right? I'm tired of the questions telling, oh my god, Noma, you're obsessed. This is not healthy, etc. So, okay, look at her cool sword, right? This is her sword design. Imagine this. This is such a cool sword design. Look at that. Look at this. Such a badass, right? And she can fight as well. She can. It's canon that she's really good at fighting. Okay. We're not gonna dwell on that too much because we're not here to talk about like the sword. We're here to talk about her personality. Okay. By the way, contrary to popular belief, right? I'm not really that into boobs. Essentially, I don't really care, right? Personally, I'm into I'm into like smaller ones, smaller boobs. Personally speaking, right? But I don't really mind her boobs, but I don't really pay attention to that. It's kind of weird of me to say, right? It's kind of, you may call me cap, right? But I shit you not, I really only care about her personality. Okay, because personally, right? Personally, I prefer like smaller boobs. Flat is justice. Exactly, flat is justice, Em. Exactly. I meant the smaller boobs, but you know, I don't mind her boobs as well, right? But really, like, if she was flat-chested, I would actually probably like her more. What did you fall for, Pyra? Ah, okay, that's not actually in the presentation. I don't mind answering that question. What did I fall for Pyra? When I first played the game, back in like 2018, I think? Before the pandemic. I was still in school, I think. Yeah, I was still in school. I played Xenoblade 2 because okay, I'm a big fan of Chugga Conroy. Okay, you know what? Yeah, okay. Let me explain to you. Do you guys know Chugga Conroy? Do you people in the audience know Chugga Conroy? Chugga Conroy is a popular Let's Player. I have been watching him since childhood. I think he was one of the biggest inspirations of why I started this. He is a Let's Player on YouTube. He played a lot of games. He plays a lot of games still, right? He does commentary. He does research before playing the game. And honestly, right, I am a huge fan of him. I've been watching him since I was a kid, since I was like 12, 11. I'm not too sure, right? Before he hit like 200,000 subscribers, I was already there. And he played Xenoblade Chronicles 1 for the Wii, right? Back when like the graphics were like utter shit. Right? And I fell in love with Xenoblade. I thought like, oh my god, Xenoblade is such a cool game. Right? I was like year 6, which was like grade 5, which was like, I don't know how old I was. I was like 12-ish, I guess. I was 12. Chugga Conroy. Here. There we go. Chugga Conroy. I was a huge fan of him, right? I still am, honestly. One of my biggest, a pipe dream of mine is to be able to talk to him, like legitimately, like straight up talk to him. That would be really cool. I want to tell him that he is a big part of my childhood. But enough about that. Right? So I fell in love with Xenoblade Chronicles 2 because of him. I mean, Xenoblade Chronicles 1 because of him, right? And then in 2018, right? Xenoblade Chronicles just was in the back of my mind all that time, right? How far are we into shut the fuck up, Lost. You know what? I'm muting you. I'm muting you for saying Pyra hell. I'm fucking muting you. Put user in timeout for like 1 minute. Fuck off, Lost. No, you're not allowed to speak for saying Pyra hell. No. 1 minute. Anyway, yeah, as I was saying, right? Xenoblade Chronicles has been on the back of my mind for a long time. And then like in 2018, right, 1 year after Xenoblade Chronicles 2 got released, right, I was like, wait a minute, Xenoblade Chronicles, I saw it in the store, right, Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I was like, wait a minute, didn't Chugga Conroy play this back in the day, right? And I remember like I really liked it a lot, right? So I was like, you know what? I'll buy it. I'll buy this game with my tiny allowance back then. I bought the game. I played it on the Switch after school, right? Like if I had nothing to do, I would play it on the weekends and shit. And I was like, shit, this is a really good game, right? And that was when I decided, you know what? I love Pyra a lot. Right? Pyra is adorable. I fell in love with the story as well, right? How it links to Xenoblade Chronicles 1 as well. It's really good. It's a really good plot, right? That answers your question, Tassin. Anyway, that was when I did it. That was when I fell in love with Pyra, right? Around 2018-ish. 2018 or the end of like 2017. I'm not too sure. Anyway, most importantly, she is cute. She is adorable. Look at the many faces of Pyra, right? This is her curious, this is her serious, this is her, you know, being proud of us. This is just her idol, right? Cute. Cute. Is Pyra driving desire to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2? Not that much, honestly. I just play Xenoblade Chronicles 2 just for the plot, really, at the start. I mean, she's not, Pyra isn't the reason why I play Xenoblade Chronicles 2, right? Like, Pyra is just coincidentally in Xenoblade Chronicles 2. I just like Xenoblade Chronicles 2's plot a lot. That's just it, really. It's not that deep. You know, I'm being serious here. I'm being I want to be serious in the stream. I want to give you guys like a proper answer on why I really love Pyra a lot, because I really genuinely do want the questions to stop. Because it gets tiring over time. Like, oh my god, why don't you get Pyra? Why don't you just marry Pyra? Why don't you just get a Pyra Dakimakura? I'm tired. I'm tired. Lost. Fuck off. Lost. Timeout. I'm extending the timeout to 5 minutes. Right? I have the option to extend the timeout for 24 hours. I can do that. Lost. 7 weeks. I mean, 1 week as well. Lost. I can do that. I can do that. No Pyra hell. This is Pyra heaven. Okay? Putting you in timeout one more time, Lost, because of that. Fuck off. Yeah, anyway. I'm sorry. Yeah. But Pyra, yeah, this is her idol, this is her curious, this is her smiling, right? She's very proud of us, and this is her being very, very serious. Right? And I'll be real, right? Pyra doesn't really drive my desire to play Xenoblade Chronicles 2. It's just, she's just there, right? Also, Lost, to answer your question, how far are we into Pyra Hell? We're in slide number 10 out of 41. Right? You can see how long ago I started the stream. Alright, I'm gonna get up to my Alright, I'm gonna get up with my TED Talk seat. Be right back. I don't have okay. By cute facial expressions. Cute, right? Very cute facial expressions. Very cute. Yeah, Lost, there we go. That answers your question, right? We're in slide 10 out of 41. Anyway, next up, well, you know, I'm gonna share some notable moments that made me like really like Pyra. Okay. 1. This moment. Right, I'm not gonna talk about this moment, right? But this is a very powerful moment, right? I'm just gonna tell you why I like Pyra in this moment. Okay. I'm not gonna talk to you about the moment itself. I'm gonna talk to you about Pyra in that moment. Right? So in here, right, she's been doubting herself. The entire game, she's been doubting herself. She wants to unalive herself. Right? That's a plot twist in the game. She wants to unalive herself. Right? And then she was ready to unalive herself. Right? She was ready to give up on it all. Right? And then Rex is there like, no, but I'm not gonna give up on you. And then he fights like this really powerful guy. Right? And then Pyra, like, even if she was about to die, she was like, no, you don't do, no, just leave us. Just leave us. You know, let us die and shit. Right? And so, you know, this moment solidifies me liking Pyra a lot, because at this time, at this current moment, in the most dire of circumstances, Pyra was still able to be like, no, don't stop caring about me. Care about yourself. You know? She's very selfless. She's very nice. You know, along with Mithra as well. Okay, along with Mithra as well. Her and, you know, Pyra and Mithra, they were like, no, you know, leave us be. You know, let us die. Don't care about us, right? But yeah, it shows how selfless they are. It shows their spirit of self-sacrifice, right? The two precious, they are very precious. Lost, are you back from timeout yet? You know what? Next time you say that, I'm not gonna time you out anymore. Right? I answered the question. That can really reach the heart of her emotions. She can. Next, This moment, this is the first time we get to see Pyra, right? In the entire game. We went past this. If you take a look at the, what's it called? I feel like an alien for not having a crush. I don't know, man. I don't really have an IRL crush. Yeah. You can see this moment on stream if you really want to. I have played through this moment, in the game. If you really want to see the context behind it, it's on stream number 1. It's on my first ever Xenoblade stream on YouTube. If you really want to see the context, you can. If you don't, then, you know, go on ahead. But I feel like, you know, I am planning on playing Xenoblade. Hi, Nana! I am planning on playing Xenoblade. If you are interested in the plot, you can catch me live playing the game. Sometimes, I'm not too sure though. That's about it. Tossin, I don't have a crush either. What the fuck? Why? I like Pyra. That's it. So, this moment, this shows her determination and power, right? Near the end, I mean, near the start of the game, right? This is near the start of the game. This is still in the first ever stream that I did of Xenoblade Chronicles 2. You can catch the context of me playing this on stream on my YouTube channel if you really want to. You know, again, it's so this shows, right? I gotta tell you, this moment shows her mysterious aura behind her, right? Her backstory. She could be like, oh my god, wow, you know. Official crush, yeah, but oh no, is Lost gone? I think it's been 5 minutes at this point, right? No, Lost. I'm sorry for timing you out. Anyway, what's it called? This shows her being mysterious. This shows her being, you know, this figure that's allowing, you know, that wants us to help, etc., etc. Oh, hi, Lost. Welcome back. And okay, this scene, right, shows how you timed Lost out. I did, because Lost was saying Pyra hell, and you know, we don't appreciate that. We don't appreciate that here. Well, I timed out for the first time. Yeah, you were. I timed you out twice. The first time was only for like 30 seconds. The second time was for 5 minutes. There we go. Yeah. Anyway, this moment right here, I was liking, so I didn't know. Oh, okay. Anyway, right, this moment right here, near the start of the game, it was the first display of her power, right? She's very determined. She's very strong, right? She's willing to support others. That's important, right? And here, right, I really like this because it shows, yeah, abusing your power. No, we're not talking shit about Pyra today, right? So there's a reason. Okay, again, there's a reason why I'm doing this, right? It's because I want to stop the questions. Like, oh my god, why do you like Pyra so much? Oh my god, Noma, you are obsessed with Pyra, blah 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 blah. No, I'm doing this presentation to stop those fucking questions. I'm tired of those questions. I'm tired of re-explaining, of hearing that question over and over and over and over and over again. Hi, over and over and over again, because I never explained to you why I love Pyra so much. She's Pyra? Yeah, that's why. Exactly. I'm tired of that question so much. I want to see what he used that power, but he did. Listen, I think that was a, that was the right cause. That was a correct decision there, right? Because Lost, Pyra hell? No, I answered that question anyway, right? 14 out of 41 slides. We are nowhere near finished. You can see how long ago you can see how long ago I started streaming. 39 minutes ago, right? Not that long. Moving on. So enough about Pyra in game, right? Why do I personally like Pyra? How do I see Pyra in real life? How do I see Pyra with me? Right? Personally, what is Pyra like? 14 out of 41. Yes, Nana. 14 out of 41. Yeah, so my headcanon, right? Obviously, I do have reasons why I like Pyra so much, and obviously, there is some form of parasocialism here, right? And in parasocialism, I always, of course, I would imagine Pyra being with me IRL. That is beautiful art. Yes, it is. I commissioned it. You call that not obsessed? Listen, I never told you I'm not obsessed, right? I'm just tired of explaining why I'm obsessed. I'm tired of hearing, oh my god, you're obsessed with Pyra, right? No, I mean I am, but like, you know, here's where we end it, okay? Well, still no position to be yet. Yeah, so obviously there are some headcanon bits to Pyra, right? I'll be completely honest. I'll be completely honest, right? My mind is not in the right spot right now. And whenever it isn't in the right spot, right? Like I feel like Pyra can like take care of that. I feel like Pyra can calm me down. Right? Sure, there's no Pyra IRL with me, obviously not. But like, you know, like be, you know, having the existence of Pyra be a thing, right? Like I just like her. Okay, I like her design a lot, right? I like looking at Pyra. Okay, so even then, right? You know, it helps. It helps. Is it normal to have teeth? Like the MC from Chainsaw Man. I don't know, man. Denji, I don't fucking know. We're not here to talk about Denji. I don't give a shit about Denji. You think that'll make people stop from asking you? No, but I can link them to this presentation. Nah. Right? I'll be like, why do you like Pyra so much? Here, have this fucking link. Go watch the stream. You know, go watch the stream. I explained everything in the stream. That's kind of the point of the stream, right? Right. Yeah. So obviously I have my headcanon, right? I have my headcanon. I do have, you know, daydreams, right? Of like, oh my god, okay, if Pyra was here, she'd be like this, she'd be like that, right? And you know, like it wouldn't be, you know, it wouldn't really be like I can't really have anything if I don't really have a headcanon, right? So let me explain to you how you know what Pyra would do if she was real, right? In my headcanon, mind you, in my headcanon. One. All right, yeah. Before that, fine. I forgot about this slide, right? Let me ask you in the audience, right? What do you see in a significant other? In a significant other, what do you see when you're dating someone? What do you want to see? What are you looking for, right? If you want to date someone or if you want to marry someone, right? What are you looking for? What are you looking for? Believe me, if Pyra got real, would do anything to, you would do anything just to see her. That can be started, bro. I want to hear answers. I want to see answers. Out of culture? Fuck yes, Ezran. Welcome. If they are real? I don't know. No, listen, headcanon means that, you know, I assume that Pyra likes me back, obviously, right? Yeah. I don't mind, I just follow the flow of life. No. Hold on. MGSV? Is that a game? We're not talking about a fucking game. We're talking about Pyra. I don't give a shit about your game. No game here. Just Pyra. No. Okay. I know I just follow the flow of life. I want truthfulness. That's a good answer, Tassin. Right? Royale, that's also a good answer. You know? I hate liars to my bone. Good, right? As long as they are my type and love me for me, I don't have a specific type. Okay, that's good. Can they cook? Alright, okay, that's a valid answer as well. Be both loyal, caring for each other, supportive of each other, having each other's backs, and being protective of the relationship and doing our best together. Huge applause to everyone who answered today. Those are all very good answers, right? Huge applause, everyone. Please, just please applause, please. Thank you. Everyone did amazing with their answers today. Oh fuck off, stop clapping. First and foremost, I'd like my SO to be someone I can trust, who is open to be honest communication, and someone who is mature. Maturity is important. Yes, I do agree. I do 100% agree, and I believe that Pyra is also mature, very mature. Clap. Yeah, they better know how to cook. Really? You know, I don't think that's like a very important thing. It's a bonus that they can cook. Like, you know, I don't think that's like that important. Right? As long as like one of you can cook, you should be fine, right? That's a good answer. Em, right? I think, you know, so caring for each other, being supportive of each other are very good traits, are what you should be looking for, I think. I mean, that's what I look for, personally. Right? I think the risk of dating someone who has a little possibility of lying to me. I can't really give you love advice there, man. I would love to give you love advice, but I really can't. Someone who's thoughtful? Yeah. Okay. Someone who's thoughtful? That's a good answer, Nana. Very good answer. Find someone who, open and honest communication is also very good, right? Clap, get applause, yeah. Okay, good. Very good answers, everyone. Now, here's what I see Pyra doing for me, right? Well, before that, right, let me tell you what I would look for in real life, okay? In real life, I'm not talking about like, oh, Pyra this, Pyra that. No, in real life, I do, like, what M answered, right? What M answered is probably what I'm looking for as well, right? Like someone who's, you know, who's able to support me and I would support them back, right? Who would do stuff, what's it called? Who's caring and loyal, right? Who are supportive of each other, right? Having each other's back, right? Protect the relationship is also very good. Open and honest communication is also a really good answer as well that I want to see. Yeah. And so here is what I would see in my headcanon, mind you, in my headcanon. Obviously, before you come flooding in with the comments, but Pyra doesn't like you, or like, what makes you think Pyra would like you, Well, shut the fuck up. This is my fucking headcanon, okay? This is my headcanon. In my headcanon, Pyra likes me, alright? Now shut the fuck up before you say anything else, okay? This is important, alright? Okay, so say Pyra with her personality likes me. In my headcanon, mind you, in my headcanon, right? Headcanon, yeah, headcanon. In my headcanon, right, I would see, you know, like, you know, Pyra would, support me through dire times. Right? We all say, we all daydream of a love life. We do. Pyra would support me through dire times. You know, I believe that, you know, whatever my mind is down, whatever I'm feeling down, right, Pyra would just be there to support me, right? I believe that Pyra would be there to, you know, to calm me down, to tell me everything's gonna be all right, right? To tell me, you know what, Noma, you know, I'll be here for you, you know? I want someone to tell me that. I want someone to tell me it's gonna be all right, you know, because sometimes, right, you don't get that, you know? This is a real life, right? You sometimes just don't get that. And sometimes when you're feeling down, right, sometimes you really don't have anyone. You know, that's just reality, right? For each other is important. Yeah, it is important. It is important. And grow together. Yeah, growing together is also important. Wait, enough. Yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, but no. Okay, growing together is also important. You know, let's not like go past that, right? Growing together is an important thing to look for at a relationship as well. Going around visiting people these days. Sure you are, buddy. Anyway. Yeah. So basically, right, like, you know, realistically, right, not everyone's gonna be there for you, right? And, you know, like, you may have friends, right? Having friends is good, having family is good, right? But like the emotional support of a significant other is a different type of support. You know, it's something that I've been craving since birth. It's like, okay. You know, I feel like whenever I'm feeling down or I'm feeling like, you know, demotivated, right? Or I'm panicking, right? I feel like Pyra would be there for me, right? Just telling me it's all gonna be all right. Give me a pep talk, right? Motivate me to go stronger. Motivate me to keep pushing forward. Since birth, not really. Okay, not since birth. Since I was like 15 years old or something. I'm not too fucking sure. Okay, I was exaggerating. Anyway, not that you literally need an asset to feel supported, but I get your point. No, yeah. Exactly. Like what I said before, family support, friend support are also really good, right? It just so happens that, like, you know, I just never had a significant other to support me, so you know, I just want to know what it feels like. You know, because it's probably different. I'm not too sure. I do have family and friends to support me, luckily, right? That's good. That's always good. Yeah, but yeah, right now, right, like I do have a support system. Don't worry. And even like if I'm like overwhelmed, if I'm like burning out, right, I could take a break, right? But like that always comes out of my own volition and out of my own necessity, right? I figured that with Mithra instead. No, okay, based Zen, hi Zen, by the way. Right? Yeah, Mithra, right? Let me go back to that. I like Mithra as well, right? I have to clarify that. I like Mithra as well, right? Hold on. I gotta stand in the middle of the screen here, the stage here. I like Mithra as well. Okay, I like Mithra as well, right? It just so happens that I like Pyra slightly more, right? If there was no Pyra, I'd be head over heels for Mithra. I feel like Mithra is a very fun person. Okay, there are pros and cons. I feel like there are pros and cons of Pyra and Mithra, of dating Pyra and Mithra, right? Mithra, I feel like is extremely fun to be with. I would love to be with Mithra as well. Okay, like let's get this straight, right? I would love to be with Mithra. She seems like a very fun person. She's easily flustered as well, right? Oh my gosh, she's really cute. She's extremely cute. She's been through a lot, so she's very wise, right, Mithra? And yeah, she's very wise, right? And she's very what's it called? What was I saying? Yeah, Mithra is extremely cute, extremely smart, right? Extremely strong. She gets flustered easily, right? Now I have to say it, but you're a tough class. Thank you, Tassin. You don't have to say that. Thank you, though. I appreciate it. I love you, Tassin. Anyway, I got old-fashioned. I'm not looking for dating many times. 1 to 2 times and stuff. That's actually a really good mindset. Not gonna lie. Actually, though, respectable. If you know about with Mr. said, I was there. I have the voices. What voice is M? Don't the campfire scene got me into Pyra, but going more to the story, Mithra just became more alike to me. Yeah. Understandable. I feel like okay. I feel like I would have more fun with Mithra compared to Pyra if I were dating her. Like realistically, this is like the one time that I'm talking like smack about Pyra here. I don't think Pyra is fun, right? I genuinely do not think Pyra would be fun. Right? She's caring, right? But like it's gonna be monotonous. Right? Mithra would be like, Mithra would be the type to be like, oh, let's go on that roller coaster. Let's go skiing tomorrow. Let's go diving. Let's go jet skiing. Let's go skydiving. You know? I feel like Mithra is that type of person. Whereas Pyra would be like, oh yeah, but you know, you have to get ready for work tomorrow, you know, but I'd be here to support you through work, etc., and then we can buy like a house in the future, etc., right? Sure, but you know, pros and cons, right? Pros and cons. You know, some people may like Pyra more, but I'm an adrenaline junkie. I'm a huge adrenaline junkie. I love roller coasters. I love bungee jumping. I have bungee jumped before in where I bungee? New Zealand, a long time ago. I loved it. I've yet to skydive though. I really want to. I had the chance to skydive, but I didn't. I pussied out. I was too scared to skydive, but I really want to though. The stay home and chill type of person is good too. Yeah, exactly. What the fuck? I shrunk there. Yeah. Stay at home and chill type is good too. Yeah, understandable. Personally, I can do both, right? I can be like a stay at home and chill type, but I could also like if someone invites me out to go, you know, I don't know, go on a roller coaster, go to Disney Sea or something, I'd be like, fuck yeah, Mithra, let's go for it. You know, let's go to Disneyland. Let's go ride all the roller coasters today, right? That'd be so cool. Right? Yeah, no, exactly. I hate adrenaline. What? Where's the calm and Mithra's the storm then? Yeah, exactly. For skydiving, I would really love to skydive. Honestly, I'm a adrenaline junkie as well. Yeah, right. That's cool. I feel like I can do both, right? I feel like I could be like a chill stay-at-home person, but I feel like if someone invites me out to do all that crazy shit, I'd be like, okay, you know what? Let's do it, right? And I feel like Mithra is that type of person. My head canon would be something like, Pyra, what do you want for dinner? Whatever you want. Then Mithra, what do you want for dinner? McDonald's. Yeah, there we go. That's a good comparison, actually, Zen. That's actually a good comparison. Especially if it's not your partner, you would do anything and go anywhere with it. Yeah, exactly. If it's your partner, yeah. That's fair enough. But yeah. Pros and cons, right? Pyra and Mithra, right? Pyra is a bit kind of, Mithra is more exciting than Pyra, I would say. But, I mean, I also like Pyra for Pyra. I also don't mind her being a chill, stay-at-home kind of dates, right? Personally, I kind of prefer that. I prefer, like, staying at home, but I do want to, like, go outside and like, do all that stuff as well. I'm, like, 90% I want to stay at home, but, like, there is that part of me that also wants to do all that crazy shit. Anyway, okay. So I feel like Pyra would be there to support me through dire times, right? If I'm feeling down, Pyra would be like, "Oh my God, Noma, don't worry about it. I'm here for you," etc., right? I feel like that's good, right? I feel like my emotional state could be somewhat stable with Pyra. Travel the world? Yeah, travel the world would be cool, right? Travel the world. I prefer strong women. Pyra and Mithra are both very strong, right? They can both, right? Either of them could kill like us, everyone here, all of us here, in like 2 seconds and not bat a sweat. Yeah, that's besides the point. Second, Pyra would take turns cooking with me. Okay. I think it's no secret. I love cooking. I hate cleaning. I hate cleaning the dishes after cooking, but I love cooking. Especially with the fact that I lived alone for 3 years. I had to cook. I learned how to cook because I was forced to cook by myself. For myself, I mean. And sure, I don't make like the best dishes around. No, far from it, right? But I do love cooking nonetheless. And I feel like having a girlfriend who would cook with me, right? That would be really cool. That would be really fun. That would be really nice, right? That'd be kind of cute, right? It's not fun if it's not a challenge. Yeah, the type of girl to tell you let's go on an adventure. Yeah, that's Mithra. Pyra isn't like that. It's something that we can agree on. Noma loves to cook, but hates to clean. Yeah, I think everyone's like that though, right? I mean, I think everyone who likes to cook is like that. Except if you don't like to cook, then yeah. Anyway, I feel like take turns cooking, right? Or I could also like cook together with Pyra, right? Or we could share recipes. We can like assist each other in cooking. Hey babe, hey Pyra, right? Hey babe. No, I'm not gonna call her babe. It's kind of weird. Hey Pyra, what are you cooking today? I'm cooking. I don't know. Give me a dish. Like, I don't know. I don't fucking know. Japanese curry, for example, right? Okay, let me help you. I'll cook the chicken, whatever, right? And you make the curry, or like I'll boil the potatoes and you make the whatever. I'm not too fucking sure how it's gonna work, right? But let me fucking cope. Let me dream. Hey Pookie Bear, fuck off! No, I'm not gonna call her that. That's weird. I hate cooking and I hate cleaning. Yeah, that's fair. If you hate cooking, right, you'll probably also hate cleaning. If you like cooking, you also probably hate cleaning. Everyone just hates cleaning, to be honest. So deliver food it is. Okay, I deliver a lot. I'll be honest with you, right? In my last few months of living alone, I was delivering food every day because there was a fucking mouse in my apartment. I was scared of it. I was scared of the mouse. I did not cook for months. I wasted so much food. I wasted so much money, on delivery. Because I just did not want to go to my kitchen. But okay, let me tell you, right? Maybe like for 2.5 years that I've been cooking by myself. For like 3 months, I did not cook a single dish. I burned through so much money. That was like right before I moved out, right? The mice trauma. Yeah, I'm actually legitimately traumatized by that. Gross! Ugh! Adopted? Fuck off! I'm not gonna adopt it. Yeah. I'm not gonna adopt an M. What the hell? Let the mouse cook. Fuck off. I'll let Pyra cook, right? Let me cook. Yeah, anyway, I can, I feel like I can, take turns cooking with her, right? Or if I deliver something, we can like cook the extras together. In London, there's this like really good Indian place that I used to get delivery from. It's called Dishoom, right? It's really good, but like usually I would make the naan bread myself. Or I don't know Indian. Does naan mean bread? I'm not too sure. Like, is it like a chai tea thing? Where like chai also means tea and naan also means bread? I don't know. But I used to make the naan bread myself. And I would like order chicken. I don't know what it was called. But it was like chicken with like the sauce, right? I rarely eat Indian food, but like that place was an exception. That was really good. The she means the sound of gunshots. Oh really? I did not know. It's type of roti. Oh, okay. Yeah, I used to make the naan myself, right? And then like, I would just eat the chicken because, you know, I did the simple stuff, right? But I feel like me and Pyra could be like, hey, let's order whatever, and then we'll cook like the rest of the stuff by ourselves. Because, you know, to cut costs on the food, right? It cuts costs, right? And to make it more fun, essentially. I ate it yesterday. Yeah, I can imagine. I did not know that Nashim means the sound of gunshots. That is kind of funny, honestly. Anyway, moving on. What else would you like to see? Oh, what else would you like to do with Pyra despite cooking together? Yeah, moving on. I feel like Pyra. Oh no, we would go on dates, obviously. I feel like she would support me, right? I don't think of a lot of things to do together with Pyra, but I think of like the support that we can give each other, right? Moving on. Right? Pyra, I feel like, would be comfortable if I showed her to my parents. Do you like the gift that I made? Do you like this? Do you like this? Yeah. So I feel like Pyra is the type of person who knows how to like handle herself, you know, how to handle herself properly, right? I feel like Pyra knows how to behave properly in social situations. She knows how to be polite. She has class. Right? I made that one too with random anime characters. Yeah. So I feel like I feel like Pyra would be able to, you know, be extremely polite and like be fun. She would be able to like be comfortable if I showed it to my parents. If I, you know, hey mom, hey dad, this is Pyra, etc. Have you played the game Parasocial by any chance? Can see some resemblance. Fuck off. This is the reason why I'm doing this this presentation in the first place. It's to tell you why I love her so much, right? Anyway, right? I could be like, hey mom, hey dad, this is Pyra. And they'd be like, oh Pyra, hi. And then Pyra would be able to like, what's it called? Adjust. You know, hi Navi. Oh, by the way, Navi streams on YouTube. Tsukino Eminan also streams on Twitch. Check them out. Very interesting people. Very nice as well. Anyway, back to the presentation. Right. So I feel like Pyra would be able to control herself and be polite and knows how to appeal to my parents, right? And my parents would also have an amazing time with her. I feel like my mom and Pyra would fit very well with each other, right? Pyra could read the room. Exactly, Zen! That's a good way of putting it. Pyra could definitely read the room, right? She's very polite. She's very nice, right? She has class, essentially, right? She knows what to say. She knows how to say it, right? You know, yeah, that's about it, right? Y'all know how parasocial Noma is. Fuck off. Right, next up, Pyra would be there for me. She would be there for me. I feel like when I'm feeling down, right? Or when I need someone to support me, right? Pyra would know exactly what words to say to keep my shoulder, you know, to keep my head up, to keep my chin up, right? She would be able to motivate me through dire times. That's how I feel like, you know? It's like a doesn't parasocial with Noma, so I can't say, you know, Navi, I'm also parasocial for you. Is that kind of the bare minimum? Yeah, but I feel like Pyra would be good at that. You know, Pyra would be really good at being there for me. Because I feel like Pyra knows exactly what words to say, how to say it, and, you know, how to properly like appeal, essentially, and make me feel good about myself. and make me keep pushing forward and keep motivating me whenever I'm down, right? She would not kick me down. She would pull me up, right? She would pull me up, and I feel like I could do the same for Pyra if I really want to, right? If she really needs to, right? I could do the same. Next, Pyra would hug me when I need one. I need hugs. I need to be hugged. I can't. Dude, I am lacking. I am hug deprived. I'll be completely honest with you. I'll be open here. I am hug deprived. I feel like Pyra gives the warmest hugs. I feel like Pyra could give me a really, really good hug. You know, I feel like if Pyra would hug me right now, I would probably cry. I would genuinely cry if someone were to hug me. Like, genuine. Like, if someone properly hugged me, I would probably cry. Like, I am hug deprived. I need someone to tell me it's alright. I need someone to be there for me, man. I don't know, man. I'll give you hugs. No, real hugs! Real hugs! We got no boobs. I don't really care about boobs, right? I'm flat as justice anyway. Need hugs for real? Yeah, exactly, right? It should, but most people don't do that. Yeah, hug deprived. I am definitely hug deprived, man. If Pyra, I feel like if Pyra were to hug me, I would cry on the spot. I would genuinely cry on the spot. Like, I don't get hugs, man. I wish I did. I wish I did. Next up, enough about that. Next up, Pyra would allow me to be vulnerable. Right, Pyra, I feel like, right, she would be like, you know, I could vent to her, I can rant to her, and she'd be like, okay, you know, it's gonna be all right, it's gonna be okay, right, I'm always gonna be here for you, etc, right? Pyra would be there. Pyra would allow me to rant. Pyra would allow me to be vulnerable, essentially. Pyra would allow me to show my weakness, and she would be there, right? She would be there to comfort me straight after. Right? No fanboy lover confirmed. No, I like Pyra. I like Pyra. You know, I feel like I did not mean to get really real today, but here we are, I guess. Most people gotta work on the relationship they have with themselves, or they get into a relationship with another human being, or else it's gonna be very unhealthy and codependent. Yeah, understandable, Nana, understandable. But yeah. So I feel like this position is literally for my +1s chat. What? He just doesn't know, huh? +1s? What do you mean +1s? What's a +1? Anyway, so Pyra, I feel like, would allow me to be vulnerable. I could rant to her, right? I could rant to her. I could tell her what, you know, what's been on my mind lately. How I've been doing, right? What else? Right? How anything that's been any small thing that's been inconveniencing me, right? Anything that's been causing me any form of inconvenience, right? I feel like Pyra would be that person, right? To be able to cheer me up. I feel like I could be open to her, and she won't judge me, cause she's that nice. Right? You plus you wink. Huh? Qualities +1, huh? Why? People who don't allow you to be vulnerable are hella toxic, my man. No. It's not like people don't allow me to be vulnerable. It's like there's always a time and place for everything, right, Nana? Right? Like, I'm not gonna go to someone and start ranting, right? There's always a time and place for everything. I just feel like with Pyra, that time and place becomes just more, you know? I mean, okay, I have people, don't get me wrong, I have people to be vulnerable to, right? I have my mom, right? I have my dad, right? That's true. I have like close friends, right? Okay, but like, I feel like with Pyra, right? With Pyra, there are like a lot more opportunities to be vulnerable, you know? First type to say welcome back, husband. And she was your wife. Yeah, exactly. Oh fuck, what the fuck? I shrank. Holy shit. Yeah, she'd be like, how's your day? Right? I'm always here for you. You feel that safe around her to allow yourself to be vulnerable. Yeah, exactly. I just feel safe around her. I feel like I can be safe around her. Right? This is my headcanon, by the way. I feel like if Pyra was with me, right, I feel safe. I feel instantly safe. You know? Simple as that. Next up, right? Pyra would smile at me to let me know it's alright. Not a good picture for that, but Pyra, I feel like would let me know, you know? Would like smile at me from afar and be like, you know what, you're alright, Noma. You know, it's gonna be a-okay. You know? Kind of relatable point. Yeah. So, Pyra would single-handedly be able to stop my if I were to have any panic attacks or like sudden breakdowns, right? I feel like a single smile from Pyra would be able to stop that. Cause a single smile from Pyra would tell me, oh my god, it's alright, Noma. You know, you can be okay. You know, you can smile. You know, damn. What do you mean? What do you mean? Yeah. So like, I feel like she's a healer type, no doubt. She is actually in the game. In the game, she's the main attacker. She's a DPS. She is the main attacker in the game. But yeah, but you know, emotionally, she can heal me emotionally. She can fix people. I feel like, you know. Anyway, right. So she would smile at me, right? If I'm feeling down or if I'm feeling like, if I'm about to like burst, if I'm about to like break, right? She'd be like, she would smile. And I feel like a single smile from her would make my day, you know? It's kind of sad. What do you mean? What do you mean? Not forget personality, healer personality. Yeah. I wouldn't say make my day, right? A single smile would not make my day, but I'd be like, you know, I would calm down because knowing that she would be there to support me, right? That would be a state of mental holiness. people underwhelm that, but it's true actually. I am extremely lonely. Holy shit. Next. Don't mind the picture, right? She would calm me down when I'm panicking. I feel like Pyra would be able to calm me down. I'll give you the comfort shoulder. She would give me the comfort shoulder. She would allow me to cry on her shoulder, right? I feel like, again, you know, if I were to hug her, I would cry instantly. She would open her arms and be like, "Come here, Noma," you know, and I would hug, and I would just like, you know, kind of like just hold her tight, right? and make me feel like it's all gonna be all right. I can sympathize. Oh, that's good, right? That's, you know, understandable. That's good. The pic. Okay, fuck off, right? It's the only other pic that I have. I'm out of pics. I'm out of pictures. Okay, I'm out of pictures. Next, she would allow me to be useful. If she needs something, right? She's not the type of person who would deny help, right? Well, actually, she would kind of. I mean, in the game, she did technically, but I feel like, you know, she's open. She'll be open to ask for help. She's a person who's okay with getting help, right? I don't want to be like, you know, I don't want to be like, if I know someone's like not okay, right? Especially like an SL, right? Okay, say Pyra, right? If I know Pyra is not feeling the best right now, I'd offer my help, and like it'd be you know, like I would not like it if Pyra would be like, "No, I don't need your help. Don't worry about it. I'm okay," right? No, let me fucking help you. You know, let me be there for you. Let me be there for you, Pyra, right? Right? Let me be there for you. Let me be there for you. It's kind of, what's it called? It's kind of, yeah. I don't want someone, if I know they're not alright, right? You know, it's kind of, you know, I would like it if, like, I offer my help, right? Especially if it's like someone that close to me and that important to me, to deny my help if I really want the help, right? Unless it's a good reason, right? Unless it's a good reason, or like it's the wrong place or time, or she wants to be alone at the moment, then yeah, I can accept that, right? But like if she says no, it's okay, no, I'm good, you know, no, I feel like Pyra would allow me to help her if she needs to, right? all these good points just makes me think of Nia being best girl. Nia, okay, Zen, listen. I love Nia a lot. I love Nia a lot. I love Nia, okay? But I feel like, right? I know Rex, I know Rex eventually bangs all three, but I feel like personally, right? Out of the three girls, Pyra, Mythra, and Nia, I believe that Rex is very cute with Nia. I feel like Zen. I feel like Rex really does belong with Nia. Out of all the three girls, right? I feel like Rex would, what's it called? Would be the cutest with Nia, I ship Rex and Nia a lot. They're very cute with each other. Don't get me wrong, I like Nia a lot as well. I love Nia. She's very cute as well. She's very fun, right? Mythra and Nia are very fun, right? Well, Pyra is like the calm one. Being useful to the one that you love and making her happy is such a great feeling. It is, right? It is. Nobody really needs a date. Nah, I'm not looking for one right now. Being able to ask for help or accept help is healthy and mature. Exactly. That looks like the older sister with Rex. I don't want to say it. But I guess. But I mean, throughout the course of the game, you can see them. You can see them being lovers, I guess, kind of, but not really. I'm not too sure, right? But I do ship Rex and Nia a lot. I feel like they're very cute with each other. See, the best chemistry was Nia and Rex, right? Yeah, exactly. Zen, you get me. Like, it's like how would I say this? I ship Rex and Nia, but I ship Pyra with myself. I know Pyra is like the main girl of the game, right? But like, I don't know. I just like Rex and Nia a lot. Like together. If they're together, I feel like they have the best chemistry, right? They're the same age as well, technically, emotionally, right? Emotionally, mentally, they are the same age. I feel like they support each other very well. They complement each other very well, right? Rex and Nia. Anyway, we're not here to talk about Nia. I can make another presentation on why I like Rex and Nia together a lot. But that's for later, right? That's for another time. I can also play the game, right? Xenoblade Chronicles 2, and I can, explain to you while I play. Anyway, next up, Pyra would communicate and be transparent with me. If there's something wrong, she would tell me. Right? If I'm doing something wrong, she would tell me straight up, hey Noma, I don't think you should be doing this. It makes me uncomfortable. She would tell me. Right? Or if it's something that I wouldn't like to do, right? She would tell me as well, right? Like, I know, you shouldn't be comfortable. I mean, you're probably not comfortable in doing this, but just to let you know, I don't feel comfortable when you do this, etc., right? But you don't have to force yourself to change, because I think the benefits of you changing outweigh. I think the benefits of you staying outweigh the benefits of you changing, etc., right? She would be open and honest. She would be loyal. She would communicate her problems. She would be like, okay, I need this, I need that. I need you to do this. I feel like I should do this. I feel like I should do that. Hey Noma, maybe what should I do? Should I do this? Should I do that? What do you think? Right? Noma, I'd like your opinion on this because blah 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 blah. Pyra would be the type to be like that, right? Again, that's the bare minimum. I feel like not really. No. You'd be surprised with the amount of people that don't know how to communicate properly. You'd be very surprised. Like a lot of people don't know how to communicate properly. A lot of people bottle it to themselves a lot. Like a lot of people just lack the skill to properly communicate with each other. It's really not that big of a thing, really. I would not get the relationship with someone who doesn't communicate openly. It's unfortunately, right? It's not a global trait, right? Not everyone knows how to do that. It's weird. I get that because like maybe you don't want like the other person to feel bad, right? But at the same time, right? Sometimes you also don't want to say something because it'll just damage more than it heals, right? Something like that. I don't know. It really depends on the context. But yeah, But I feel like in terms of like those decisions, right, between like would this damage more, would this like heal more, would this be more beneficial, I feel like Pyra is very wise in that aspect, and she knows what to do, how to which things to communicate, and which things to like not communicate. I feel like Pyra would know exactly what to say and how to say it and which ones to say, etc., etc. Right? Oh, not gonna they can evolve and grow in the relationship. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe a learning process. Yeah, completely. Someone who doesn't know, who doesn't show what goes on, their mind can be hard to deal with, and sometimes it's not their fault. Understandable. Completely understandable. Unfortunately, that is correct, Tassin. Like, yeah. Some people just don't know how to communicate, but sometimes it's also not their fault. Right? Sometimes, you know, they were born and raised that way, right? Sometimes other factors come into play, right? I don't know. I'm not a psychologist, but, you know, like, you guys probably know, right? You guys probably have experiences with people who don't communicate. Could be your parents, could be your siblings, could be your friends, could be an SO. I don't know. I used to spend a lot of time with people who could not communicate properly and who expected me to know what they want or feel. Understandable, Nana. You know, like, that's what I mean. Next up, communication gap. Yeah. Next up, among others. Is that the last one? Yeah, it was. Yeah, okay. Among others, among many other different things that I like about Pyra, right? That I feel like in my headcanon Pyra would do, right? Those are the main ones. Those are the ones that I thought of. Okay? Those are the ones that I thought of. So, obviously, right? I'm not, in a relationship goes both ways, obviously, right? So I can't just tell you, oh my god, I want Pyra to do this, I want Pyra to do that. No. I have to give Pyra something as well, right? So I'm gonna tell you what I'd offer Pyra, what I would do to Pyra, what I would do for Pyra. Right, I have to tell, I have to offer something in the relationship, right? It's not just gonna be Pyra doing shit for me. No, I also have to give shit to Pyra, right? And I feel like I can confidently do these different things to Pyra, right? I mean, for Pyra, right? I had a really hard time learning how to tell others what I feel. I mean, it gets, it's practice. That's good. Practice. Understanding this problem is part of the solution, right? But I guess that it's not my job to read their mind, needs, and if they want something, I'll tell me, it's not a loss. Yes, not understandable, but like in a relationship, right? Sometimes you want what's best for the other person, so their loss is also your loss. That's the unfortunate thing of not being able to communicate in a relationship, right? Among others, the sequel of Abugus? No, there's no sequel to Abugus. No Abugus 2. You're not obligated to help them, Nada. Yeah, exactly. But like, it's, if you're in a relationship, right? Sure, you still don't owe them shit, but you kind of want what's best for them, right? So you're not really that obligated. You're not even obligated to your SO if you're married, right? Technically, it's still their life, right? You were still separated, but like you still want what's best for them, ideally, right? So yeah. Anyway, what slide number is this? Kindly asking. We are in slide number 28. Spiko. 28. Is there the presentation so far? I'm not. Don't do it unless you're truly confident. You know, go off game. Hi Lux. I see you saw my tweet. Right. So let me tell you what I would offer Pyra. Okay? Because obviously a relationship goes both ways. Right? A relationship is not just Pyra giving me shit. It's also me giving Pyra some stuff as well. Right? Because I don't want Pyra to just do everything in the relationship, right? I also want to give Pyra something, right? When your partner starts saying we instead of I, you know you're in the right direction. Depends. Really depends. I don't know. You know, like you still have your separate lives, right? So it's always, if it's always a we thing, then I don't know, it's kind of like obsessive maybe. I'm not too sure. Like, I've never been in a relationship, don't ask me, right? Okay, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying that communicating is easy. It's not. Still, even in a relationship, I'm not responsible for the thoughts. There are still boundaries. That's true. There are still boundaries. Anyway, first off, right, here's what I would offer to Pyra. First off, I would communicate and be transparent with her. I feel like I can communicate. I feel like if I want something, if I feel like this is wrong, I would tell her straight up. I would tell her. I would tell her my problems. I would tell her what's been bothering me. I'd be telling her what she's been doing wrong, for example, or things that are making me uncomfortable. I would tell her. Right? I feel like, hold on, let me just get off this. Okay. I feel like I would tell her. I feel like I can tell her. Right? By the way, yeah, I can tell her. You know, I can be transparent. I feel like. You know? I feel like, you know, if something's wrong, then I'll tell her straight up. I'm gonna shut up. It's just what I learned through therapy. No, don't shut up. I mean, like, if you want to say it, go ahead. You know, we're talking about that right now anyway. We're in that topic. It's extremely important that any relationship is healthy and is what every couple should be. Exactly, Lux. Next up, right? Oh, fuck. Here we go. I would support her through her worries, right? By the way, this art is made by Mochi. Mochi is currently not in the chat right now. Her Twitter is Mochi_deer, I believe, right? 2 eyes. I don't know. I'm not too sure. You can find. I use her. I use her art for my thumbnails a lot. If you take a look at anything with this art style, you can check the description. Her Twitter's there. Amazing person. She's great. She's great. Anyway, I would support her through her worries. I feel like if Pyra is worried about something, I feel like I could, like, you know, offer my services, you know? Offer, oh, Pyra, what's wrong, right? I'll be here for you. It's gonna be a-okay, right? You know, we're just gonna get through this together. This is extremely important in a relationship. Okay, I think it's necessary to listen to them if they indeed to open up someday. At some point, they, At some point, they won't even try to hide their thoughts if they are comfortable with it. Well, with you. Understandable. Eventually, that'll happen, right? Eventually. But I don't know. It's always sometimes not a guarantee, right? Anyway, I feel like I can support Pyra. If Pyra is, like, worried about something, I feel like I can help her, right? I feel like I can genuinely help her, right? I mean, I don't, okay, if she tells me to, like, go off and kill a god, right? I can't do that. You're on your own, Pyra, right? But, I mean, I will try. You know, I will try, right? But if it's like any small worry, right? Yeah, I feel like this is, you know, having my model like tiny like this, it's kind of weird for me because I never do this, right? I always have like my model like kind of big, like covering up the screen like this, right? But, like, having my model like tiny is, I'm not used to this. I'm really not used to this. Kind of wild. Oh, okay. Okay. Anyway, I feel like you know, having, you know, I feel like having me around, right? I could be like, oh my god, Pyra, what's wrong? I got your back, right? What the? What the? What? This is timer. Hold on, let me fix this for a second. Fuck off timer. I don't fucking need you, timer. I don't need you, timer. Okay, there we go. Okay, no timer. Yeah, anyway, right? You know, since the relationship goes both ways, I feel like, okay, you know what? Right? What the? Okay, I understand what I did. Hold on, 2 seconds, guys. 2 seconds. Let me just get rid of the timer for a second because this is actually kind of annoying. There we go. Okay, right. Anyway, moving on. Right, I feel like with the timer. No, I accidentally pressed it because if I want to move my arms, I have to toggle it, and I think it like coincides with the keybinds of Canva as well. Anyway. Moving on, right? This is made by Mochi. She's a great artist. Mochi's great. Moving on. Third, I would literally die for her, right? You know, no explanations there. I would actually legitimately die for Pyra. Pyra's adorable. Pyra's cute. Pyra would support me. I would do anything for her. No explanation necessary. Next up, this art was made by Nana, by the way. Nana in the chat right now. I know you see this. I love this. This is my Twitter profile currently. I love this art. Anyway, I would hug Pyra when she needs a hug. I feel like I can hug her. I feel like I can, you know, I need hugs, right? And I feel like if I if I need hugs, I feel like I can also give hugs, right? And I feel like Pyra, you know, I could give Pyra the best hugs. I can, you know, I don't know. Whenever she needs a hug, I will hug her. No questions asked. You know, I will hug her instantly. She needs a hug, I will hug her. I don't give a shit when or where it is. I will hug. Yeah, I will comfort her. I can comfort her. If she needs a hug to be comfortable, I will comfort her. I will hug her. Right? Easy shit. The classic masterpiece. Yeah, it is really good. It is. I love this. I genuinely love this a lot. I love this art. Thank you for that, by the way. Next up, I would accompany her if she's feeling lonely. Right? Whenever Pyra is feeling lonely, I feel like I could be there. Right? I'd be like, oh, I'm right with you, Pyra. Right? I'm right here for you. Right? If you need anything, just tell me, etc., etc. Right? I'd be like, okay, you know, I would, you know, I'm with you every step of the way. I would be. And I'll be here to support you, right? So it's not just Pyra giving me stuff, right? It's also me giving Pyra stuff, because that's how a relationship works. It's two ways, right? It's not it's a mutualistic relationship. It's not a parasitic relationship, right? I'm not leeching off of Pyra's kindness, right? I want to give Pyra kindness and support as well, right? I want to give her my love and support. That's kind of why I you know, I like her a lot, right? Right? My man. Two ways, a great balance. Exactly. Right? Next up, right? I would let her lay on my lap, and I would lay on her lap if she needs to, right? Because I feel like both ways are okay. Listen up, right? So say you're laying on someone's lap, right? And laying on someone's lap also gives like a similar effect to having someone lay on your lap, right? Because it goes back to this argument. Going back. It goes back to this argument, right? Allowing me to, okay, if she allows me to be useful for her, right? I feel great. I feel amazing. The same argument could go for the lap thing, right? If I if I lay on her lap, she will think like she's being useful, right? She's being nice, she's being kind, she's being she's doing something, right? She's doing something good for me, right? And that really boosts her mood, right? That really boosts anyone's mood if you feel like you're helping someone. And I would let her lay on my lap, if she needs support as well. Right? Head scratches are the best. I'd never know. I never dated, man. Never dated. Don't forget head scratches. Dude, I would love a head scratch. It's extremely important. It is. Next up, I would cook for her. I would take turns cooking with her. I would cook for her. Right? I would help her with her cooking. Right? I feel like I can cook for her. I feel like I'm confident enough with my cooking. I can cook for her 100%, right? And we can take turns. We can have cooking dates, right? We could be like, together. We would cook together, right? I feel like that's romantic. By the way, this art is made by Choosy. Choosy is not here on the chat right now, but thank you, Choosy, for the art. Choosy's art is also very cute. Yeah. Choosy is amazing. Anyway, I feel like Pyra and I would be able to cook together, and she would be, okay with it. Pyra body pillow though. Look, it's not me who drew it. Okay, all right. I didn't choose for this. All right. Next up, right? So I feel like, we can cook together, right? And I would be okay with her cooking, right? And I could cook for her, right? If she's being too lazy or too tired, I would cook for her, man. If she's sick, if she's tired from, I don't know, work or something, or I don't fucking know what she would do, right? Like if she's like, I don't know. I would cook. I would cook if we're off on an adventure, right? Like I don't mind doing the cooking. You know? Go back to Discord again, I guess. I just keep deleting it. You don't have to. Like, there's nothing really big going on in Discord. That's it. Moving on with life. Most importantly, I would love her. I would love her. I would love her. I would support her, and I would unconditionally, you know, do my best for her. This YouTube, you don't know how to cook something easy. Exactly, Lux. Exactly. I love your profile picture. By the way, everyone, Lux is a fellow Pyra enjoyer. Very based person. Yeah. Very based person. Good night, guys. Gotta go. Too tired. Bye, Lost. Moving on. Right. This is the last bit. By the way. This is the last bit of the TED Talk. Right. Not really a TED Talk. Right. You are lucky that I'm making a presentation right here. Okay. Because usually TED Talks only have like minimum presentations. Right. I put on 41 fucking presentations for this. Anyway. So let me talk to you about the pros and the cons. Right? First off, you know, pros and the cons of dating Pyra, right? Because obviously, as much as I love Pyra, right? Lucky, not too. Hey, what do you mean? I'm putting dedication and effort into this. Right? Takes that short out. Is that shout out? Yeah. No, yeah. Anyway, moving on, right? As much as I love Pyra, right, there are pros and cons to everything, unfortunately, right? So first off, let me tell you about the pros first. Pros of dating Pyra, right? There's too much. It's too much and I couldn't put everything on the list. So I was like, you know what, fuck it, I'll keep writing. Okay. I'll keep writing. Anyway, first off, she's cute, obviously, right? Second off, she'd be amazing emotional support, right? Third off, she'll protect me. She's strong, dude. She's skilled. She has a badass sword. She's badass. She is amazing, right? Right? She's strong-willed. She's ambitious. Oh, dude, by the way, I love ambitiousness. Like, ambitiousness is so sexy. Ambitiousness is really fucking sexy. Right? No cons? No, I'll get to the cons later. I'll get to the cons later. Right? Because obviously there are cons to dating, to everything, right? Anyway, she's ambitious. Right? Yeah. Anyway, she's ambitious, right? I don't know why I put pros on the right though. Yeah, whatever. She's ambitious, right? Ambitiousness is extremely sexy. Right? Fucking sexy. Ambitious is, dude, if I see anyone who's like ambitious, oh my fucking god. Oh my god. Who doesn't like to see someone ambitious, right? Who doesn't like to see their SO, you know, trying their best to achieve their dreams? You know? Who doesn't like that? What about the cons? I'm curious. Not yet. Hold on. So, she's extremely nice, right? She'll let me lay on her lap, which is obvious, you know, it's very important, right? Will argue with me if I'm doing something wrong. Right. Again, I didn't get to this before, right? I feel like if I'm doing something wrong, right? I feel like Pyra would just be there and like tell me straight up, hey, Noma, you're doing this wrong. Hey, Noma, maybe you should do this, right? And I feel like she can word that properly to make me not feel bad about myself. You know? Like, I feel like Pyra knows how to word things properly to make me not like, to make me not feel bad. Over ambitious is bad? I think over anything is bad. Hi, Pickle-kun! It's been a while. Actually, no, not really. Hi, Pickle-kun! Hope you're doing great. So they're disguised cons? No, I would say, how to say this? Ambitious, like, you know, you say over ambitious is bad. I think over anything is bad, really. Anyway, then she will argue with me if I'm doing something wrong, right? I feel like, you know, every thesis needs an antithesis, right? And to paraphrase Hegel, right? Fucking Persona taught me that. To paraphrase Hegel, right? Hegel. A good thesis, right? A good argument needs to have a thesis and a proper antithesis, right? And I feel like if it's a bad idea, Pyra knows how to word it properly to the point where I don't feel bad about myself and tell me it's a bad idea nonetheless. If I'm doing something wrong, if I should be doing this instead of that, etc., etc. I feel like Pyra would be able to word it properly to the point where I don't feel bad about myself. And I feel like with that, Pyra would be able to stop me from doing the bad things and make me actually be more productive and better, right? Okay, what do you see in an SO? What qualities are important? Yeah. We never got to that before. There was a question at the start of the presentation where I asked, right? This goes for you as well, Lux. What do you see in an SO? What are you looking for in a significant other? If you're dating someone or if you're marrying someone, right? What do you want to see? What are you looking for? Right? What are you properly looking for, actually? The words didn't even fit in the box. Anyway, let's stop, right? She will stop me from making bad decisions, like I said before. Next is probably, you guys can barely see this, but I can. She is probably financially smart. Right? She's smart. She's smart, okay? She's smart. We can establish that. She's very smart, right? But realistically, right, in this world, right, I can see her as being financially smart. I feel like she knows how to make financial decisions properly, right? And from that, right, she can help me make proper decisions in life. Right? I'm sorry to ask, what's an SO? A significant other. Your lover, essentially. Your boyfriend / girlfriend. Is an SO. Significant other. Anyway. Yeah, so financially smart. I feel like Pyra would be like the type to be like, let's go take a look at like this month's balance sheet, this month's cash flow statement. Puts on her glasses and starts reading papers. Oh my fucking god, that is so sexy. That is so cute, dude. You have no idea how being financially smart is such a fucking turn on for me. Being financially smart is such a turn on. You have no idea. And I feel like Pyra is financially smart. Even though we have no evidence of that in the game. But I feel like she is financially smart. Okay? TMI? What do you mean TMI? Couldn't agree more. Exactly. Exactly, Lux. Exactly. Like, being financially smart is such an important skill to have. And I feel like Pyra ticks that box. Right? Anyway. Next up, would let me be vulnerable. I could not read the bottom of that. I don't know what I wrote. You know what? I think it's better that you didn't see what I wrote. I think I wrote even more than that. I was not even paying attention to this. I'll be completely honest, right? I was just typing down everything that came to my head without looking at the screen. I didn't even realize that this went out of the screen. So, there's like more to this. But I feel like if I go down, it'll just take forever. On to the cons! On to the cons, right? She's very chill. I feel like she's no Mithra or Nia, right? She's not that exciting. She's like stay at home dates, just chilling at home, right? Okay, nothing bad with that, right? But I feel like I also kind of need some adrenaline in my life. Come on, Noma, 0 taxes, Noma, 2 sexy. Fuck yeah, Zen! Honestly though, realistically speaking, that is fucking sexy. That's such a huge turn on for me. Being financially smart, being knowing how to like invest in shit, knowing how to read balance sheets, right? Cash flow statements, right? Giving me financial advice. Not a necessity, of course, but a huge bonus. And I feel like Pyra can tick that box, right? It's an attractive quality. It is an attractive quality, right? No one likes numbers. No, yeah, anyway, right? So she's very chill, so I guess she's not that exciting. I guess, right? Maybe, I don't know. Like, I feel like it's not really that much of a necessity to be exciting, but I feel like Pyra is not the exciting type. Pyra is not the fun type. Pyra is like the serious, I'll take care of you type, right? Where Mithra is like, hey, bro, let's go to Disneyland. Let's go skydiving. Let's go bungee jumping, right? Sure, Mithra, okay, I love Mithra. Okay, don't get me wrong. Like, I'll say it. I said it once. I'll say it again. Right? Don't get me wrong, I also like Mithra. I like Mithra a lot, right? But it just so happens that I like Pyra just a little bit more. You know? Just a little bit more. But if Pyra wasn't there in the game, then I would be head over heels for Mithra. Honestly, this presentation would probably be about Mithra instead of Pyra if Pyra didn't exist, right? Anyway, one other good thing about Pyra is that, like, you know, I'm kind of pink, right? I got pink, you know, pink stuff over my model, and Pyra is red, right? So because of that, right, you know, we kind of match in terms of colors, right? Yeah, so anyway, Pyra is not that exciting, you know, kind of technically speaking, so, you know, I guess that's you know. Anyway, right, enough with the pros and cons. You only got one con? Yes. Just the one. Just the one con. Just the one. Anyway, you know, I say all this about Pyra, right? I say all this about my headcanon, about what you know, what I want Pyra to do, etc., right? Just how good Pyra is. Yeah, Pyra is amazing, right? But yeah, essentially, I told you about the reasons of, you know, why I like Pyra so much, right? What I imagine Pyra to be like. But you know, it all comes down to what this presentation is about, essentially, in the first place, right? I want this presentation to be like an end-all be-all to all my answers to your questions. Oh my god, Noma, you are obsessed with Pyra. It's unhealthy. Oh my god, Noma, Pyra's not real. I know Pyra's not real, and I know I like her a lot, okay? I know I like a fictional character, okay? But I hope that this presentation can be that thing that I link whenever someone asks me that question. I'd be like, oh my god, Noma, why do you like Pyra so much? Here, watch this entire fucking stream. I explained everything. You know, that is the whole purpose of the stream. I'm too lazy to tell you again, right? Whenever someone asks that, like, oh my god, Noma, why do you like Pyra so much? No, I'm done with that. I'm done telling you why I like her so much, right? This stream is the answer. And the next side isn't my garbage. Kinda is. Yeah, so I say all that, but we all have to come to the realization that Pyra isn't real. You know, unfortunately, all good things must come to an end, and I feel like I should go away from. Oh fuck! I feel like I should go away from. Oh, there we go. I feel like I should go away from my headcanon, right, and live a little and be a little bit more realistic. And this edit was made by Tsukido Eminon, by the way. Thank you, M, for the edit. We must all come to the horrible and painful conclusion that Pyra does not exist. And I also have to come to that conclusion. But I believe that Pyra is, what's it called? A good, you know, a good source of temporary happiness for me, right? She is, I know she's not real, okay? You don't have to say it, right? You don't have to say it. But I feel like Pyra could, you know, Pyra is a what's it called? A coping mechanism, really. Not really a coping mechanism, but more like a good daydream to have, right? I feel like you know, having, you know, just imagining Pyra, IRL. Hi Ru! You know, it's valid, no way. Yeah. Honestly, being deluded isn't bad. Yeah, you like you said, temporary happiness. Yeah. Like if I'm feeling really down, right? You know, if you imagine like Pyra, right? That could be good, right? Sometimes having like concept of her is enough. Yeah, the concept of her is enough. I love her design as well. I really like looking at Pyra's design as well, right? You know, sometimes daydreaming of like, it's kind of sad. I'm not gonna say it. No, but yeah. Her design is also really cool, right? I love looking at plot of her, right? Like a comfort character? Yeah, like a comfort character. Like Rion Takuni? Yeah. Pickle good, understandable. It's okay, buddy. Yeah. So, lastly, I want to add one last tiny little thing to end this all, right? I want you guys to ask yourselves the question again. You know, what do you see in a significant other? What do you look for? What are you really looking for? Are you looking for are you looking for temporary happiness? Are you looking for comfort? Or are you looking for something more permanent, right? You know, which is, you know, happiness, support, right? Everlasting support, which is also really good, right? Or, you know, other than that, like, ask yourself the other question, right? You know, is having a fictional concept to look at sometimes really such a bad thing, right? Is it really that bad to have a fictional thing as your daydream, right? It sometimes helps. It sometimes doesn't help. I don't know. It really depends on how unhealthy or healthy you do it, right? You see things. Because it's not just, okay, I want to get one thing straight. It's not just Pyra, right? It's not just Pyra that I daydream about, right? It's also like a lot of different, like, it depends on what I'm currently playing as well, right? If I'm playing Danganronpa, right, I like Kyoko a lot. If I'm playing Persona 5, I like An a lot. If I'm playing Persona 4, I like Rise a lot. If I'm playing literally anything else, from Final Fantasy 7, I like Aerith a lot, right? You can probably see my type from that. I like the quiet, not quiet. I really like the comfort ones more than the loud, exciting ones. I mean, I don't know. You can probably see my type from that. But yeah, I'm looking for somebody who will always love me, to be there for me, and act regardless, even though my heartbreaks happen. I hope my relationship ends healthy. Yeah, it's good. It's good as long as you don't make it your standards, because sometimes it's very realistic. Yes, understandable. Don't make it your standards. Someone's like home to me, someone who I can trust, who is more mature, who's more open to honest communication, and thoughtful and supportive. Very good answers. Very good answers, everyone. Instead of, you know, I'd like to give you a round of applause, right, for sticking with me and for understanding that, you know, sometimes having a thingy, you know, sometimes having a, what's it called? A fictional thing, a fictional concept to be your source of daydreams is not, you know, you say it on and not quiet. Okay, listen. Zen. I don't have to follow my type all the time, okay? I like Rise and On, okay? No questions asked. I like them a lot, okay? Okay, cool. I like Rise and On a lot. I like Yukari as well from Persona 3. Yeah. Thank you for... Okay, so I hope that this could be like what I link to people if people ask me what I love. If people ask me why I love Pyra so much. With that, thank you for sticking with me. I have been Noma. And thank you for coming to my TED Talk.